Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of IRL Math, Math in Real Life, where we're creating a love for mathematics, one equation at a time. So this week we've been dealing with oil. I don't know if you've noticed, but the prices at the pump has actually started to go up. Every day we jump into our cars and we start them up and we head to the gas station when we need to. And sometimes you complain about the price of the gas, or at least your parents do, right? But where do these prices come from? Where does our gas come from? Do you know? Well, did you know that Saudi Arabia supplies 10% of all the world's gas, all the world's oil? And did you know how much oil the world consumes every day? It's about 100 million barrels of oil per day. That's a lot of oil. And notice I said barrels, I did not say gallons. So CNN recently confirmed that there were coordinated attacks on key Saudi Arabian oil facilities. In a statement on Sunday, Saudi Energy Minister Prince Abdulaziz bin Salman said that 5.7 million barrels a day of crude oil and gas production has been affected. Notice that's 5.7 million barrels every day. So if you add up all those barrels since the attacks, that's a lot of barrels. Okay, so that's not just 5.7 million barrels just for one day. That's repeatedly because they have to repair all of those things that were damaged, right? All of the facilities that were damaged. So if there are 42 gallons in one barrel of oil, how many gallons were affected by the attacks each day? All right, so that's our math problem for the week. If there are 42 gallons in one barrel of oil, how many gallons were affected by the attacks each day? Now here's the other question. Do you think the price of gas will go up? Why or why not? You can verify your answer at gasprices.aaa.com/news. But let's go ahead and get to our problem of the week, right? We know that 5.7 million barrels of gas, of oil, crude oil, were affected. So 5.7 million barrels, and we know that there are 42 gallons in one barrel of oil. So pretty much what we're doing here is a conversion problem, right? We're going to be converting the units. So I know I'm going to be converting 5.7 million, right? I'm just going to put MIL for million. So I'm converting 5.7 million. All right, now I have 42 gallons. I'm going to write this out to the side. I know that 42 gallons, 42 G's equals 1 barrel. I'm going to put BAR for barrel. And I actually should say 5.7 MIL dot barrel, BAR. So I know that I'm looking at barrels. That's the unit I'm looking at for the 5.7. And I know that there are 42 gallons in 1 barrel. So I could write this as a fraction. I can either say 42 G over 1 BAR for barrel, right? I can either do 42 gallons over 1 barrel, or I could put 1 barrel over 42 gallons. Writing on this board is so hard sometimes. Okay, so how do I figure out which one I actually want to use? Do I want to use a 42G over 1 barrel, or do I want to put the 1 barrel over 42 gallons? So here's how I figure it out. I'm trying to cancel out this unit. So I need to multiply it by something, and the other unit, since I'm trying to cancel that out, the barrels need to be in my denominator so I could cancel it out. I need to have 1 barrel in my denominator because I know that 1 barrel over 1 barrel will give me 1 because BAR over BAR will cancel out. Just like 4 divided by 4 is 1, BAR over BAR will be 1. So you want 1 in the numerator in the top of the fraction, and you want 1 in your denominator in the bottom of the fraction. So I'm going to use 42G over 1 BAR. So 42 gallons over 1 BAR, right? And then just so you see that this first one can be written as a fraction, I'm going to put that over 1. Then the units cancel, BAR over BAR. And then I can just go ahead and multiply straight across. So I'm going to say 5.7 times 42. And I get 239.4. Notice I didn't cancel out the millions. So it's going to be 0.4 million. And notice I still have that G for gallons. Let me go ahead and delete some of this right here. And since we're not using that, I can go ahead and delete that. 239.4 million gallons. That's a lot of gallons. I'll go ahead and write out the word gallons. I think, maybe, gallons. Maybe I was too ambitious to try to write all that on the board. 239.4 million gallons. That is how many gallons of gas were affected by this attack. That's a lot of gas, a lot of oil. So every day they're losing production of 239.4 million gallons. This attack happened last week or earlier this week. So I think it actually happened on the 13th. Today is the time of this recording, it's the 19th. So you're looking at 6 days. So if we do that 239.4 million and multiply it by 6, that's 1,436.4 million gallons of gas that has already been affected. That's a lot of gas. So what do you think? Do you think the prices of gas will go up? Why or why not? Tell me in the comments below and let me know if you like these math problems of the week. And if you have an idea for a new math problem of the week, I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear it from you. And just another thank you to our Patreon supporters. You can learn more about us at irlmath.org/join. Thank you and have a great day.